Welcome to the Casa Catalana channel and the renovation of this old stone house on a hill in Catalunya, in the northeast of Spain. The house is in an area called the Costa Brava, and it's close to a beautiful coastline with some picturesque towns, villages and beaches. The Spanish border with France is about an hour to the north, and Barcelona, which is the biggest city in the region, is about an hour to the south. But the hustle and bustle of the city feels much further away, with the house being in the middle of the countryside, surrounded by a large forest of cork and pine trees. And because it's on top of one of the higher points in the area, the house has wonderful panoramic views of the Mediterranean Sea and the hills all around. Hi, my name's Hugo, and this channel is about my work renovating this beautiful old house. I now live here in Spain, but before I moved here, I was living in the UK, and I was dreaming of renovating and then living in an old house in the countryside in a hot and sunny country. I was looking online and saw that this house was for sale and thought it looked really interesting enough that I flew here one weekend to take a look. On that first visit, I didn't actually take any videos, and the photos that I did take were mostly just snaps, but I've stitched some of these together to show you what the house looked like when I first saw it. I arrived on a warm, sunny evening in April, and there was no one else around. To the side of the house, things were getting a bit overgrown, and at the front, most of the doors and windows were wide open, so it was easy to take a look in the house. Inside, it was a bit gloomy, and I had to watch my step pretty carefully. Most of the walls and rooms were dark and dirty, but I could just about see where I was going, and I could make out some interesting old features, like the Catalan vaults, bare stone walls, and old windows with shutters. It was clear the house hadn't been lived in for a while, but someone had been in there relatively recently, enjoying a few drinks. I'm not sure what the mattress was doing on the stairs, or why someone had chosen this green paint for the walls of this room. Upstairs it was a bit lighter, because of the painted plaster on the walls, and I could see things a bit more clearly, like the old chimney, a room that appeared to have once been a kitchen, and this big old hole in the roof, wide open to the sky. And then, back outside, I saw this view for the first time. So the view is the same, but the house has changed a bit since I bought it a few years ago. Originally, I didn't have any particular timelines in mind for doing the renovation work. So when I did eventually get the planning permissions that I needed, I've been coming up here and doing work whenever I can. Most of that's been on my own, but for some of the bigger parts, I've had a bit of help. I've taken a lot of photos of that work and the occasional video, and I'm going to be putting that material on the channel. There's a lot of work to do, and in the coming months, I'll be recording it and sharing it all on the channel. So if you like the look of the house and of this video, please do watch out for the next ones. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. The next video will show some more of the house and some of the work I've already done. An easy way to know when it's ready to watch is to subscribe to the channel. Any new followers will be very welcome. And if you have any comments or suggestions, I'd love to hear them.